INFJ are quiet, empathetic, and reserved. They like being around people, but avoid the spotlight. They like to make things happen behind the scenes, but never take credit for their hard work. They are private and complicated creatures. This video will tell the story of how INFJs struggle to make friends, and how they end up with no friends at all. First, INFJs may lose friends due to vanishing. INFJs are typically introverted and reserved, which can make it difficult for them to build relationships with others. They may find it difficult to share their thoughts and feelings, which can result in few or no friends. Additionally, INFJs may be more focused on their own needs and desires than those of others, which can lead to them losing friends over time. Second, they struggle with maintaining relationships. There are a few reasons why INFJs may struggle to maintain relationships. One reason could be that they find it difficult to express their emotions, which can lead to difficulty building trust and relationships with people. Additionally, INFJs may be selective in who they allow into their circle, which can make it difficult for them to form lasting bonds with others. Finally, INFJs often have a high level of energy and intensity, which can make them challenging to spend time around for those who are not similarly energized. Third, they are focused on their life goals. There are several reasons why INFJs might have few or no friends. They may be focused on their life goals, preferring to spend time alone pursuing what they believe is important. Alternatively, INFJs may find it difficult to connect with others due to their high levels of intuition and observation. Fourth, INFJs are social chameleons. INFJs are often seen asocial and lonesome, but this is not always the case. INFJs are actually very social creatures, but they do have a few unique preferences when it comes to socializing. First and foremost, INFJs need time alone to process their thoughts and emotions. This means that they need time away from other people in order to truly connect with them on an emotional level. Secondly, INFJs are very intuitive individuals who tend to be quite in tune with their own emotions and feelings. This means that they can be difficult for others to understand or relate to because they don't always outwardly express what's going on inside of them. As a result, INFJs often find it difficult to build meaningful relationships with other people. Fifth, they are very private. There are a few possible explanations for why INFJs may have few or no friends. One possibility is that they are very private and do not feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings with others. Another possibility is that they are not interested in forming close relationships with others and prefer to focus on their own interests and activities. Whatever the reasons may be, INFJs should make an effort to explore their social potential and build relationships with others who share their interests. Sixth, very few people trust INFJ insights. There are several possible reasons why few or no people trust INFJ insights. First, INFJs may be seen as mysterious and complex, which can make them difficult to understand. Additionally, INFJs may be hesitant to share their thoughts and feelings with others, which can lead to fewer friends. Finally, INFJs may be more focused on their own ideas and beliefs than others, which can make it difficult for them to connect with others. Seventh, they have high standards for friendships. There are many possible explanations for why INFJs might have few or no friends. One theory is that they have high standards for friendships and are often unwilling to let people close to them because they fear that those relationships will not meet their high expectations. Another possibility is that INFJs may find it difficult to trust others, which could lead to a lack of connection with others. Regardless of the reason, INFJs should take care to make sure they are meeting the needs of their friendships by being communicative and understanding. Eighth, they are excellent self-entertainers. INFJs are excellent self-entertainers. They enjoy spending time alone, thinking deeply, and exploring new ideas. They often find it difficult to form close relationships with others because they are so focused on themselves. Ninth, because social anxiety. There are a few possible explanations as to why INFJs might have few or no friends. One explanation could be that INFJs are socially anxious and don't feel comfortable around other people. Another explanation could be that INFJs are introverted and prefer to work alone, which makes it difficult for them to build relationships with other people. Regardless of the reason, INFJs should make an effort to build more friendships in order to improve their social life. 10th, they need a lot of alone time. There are a few possible explanations for why INFJs may have few or no friends. First, they may need a lot of alone time to recharge their batteries and focus on their own needs. Second, they may be more introverted than other personality types and find it difficult to connect with others. Finally, INFJs may have difficulty trusting others and may be reluctant to let them into their lives. Regardless of the reason, INFJs should make an effort to connect with others and build stronger relationships in order to improve their social life. 11th, they are independent. There are many reasons why INFJs may have few or no friends. Some INFJs may be independent and prefer to work alone. Others may find it difficult to trust others and be hesitant to open up. Whatever the reason, INFJs need friends more than most people do. 12th, they need straightforward honesty. There are a few reasons why INFJs might have few or no friends. One reason is that they need straightforward honesty in their relationships, which can be difficult to find in other people. They also tend to be very independent and self-sufficient, so they may not rely on others as much as others do. Additionally, INFJs may not be very good at expressing their emotions, which can make it difficult for them to form friendships with others. 13th, they need intellectual engagement. There may be a few reasons why INFJs might have few or no friends. First, INFJs need intellectual engagement in their lives in order to feel fulfilled. They may be drawn to solitary activities because they provide a sense of autonomy and mastery over their own thoughts and actions. Second, INFJs may be more sensitive than other personality types to social rejection, which can lead to isolation. Finally, INFJs often strive for authenticity, and authenticity is often difficult to achieve in social settings. 14th, it's hard to find like-minded people. There are a few reasons why it might be hard for an INFJ to find friends. First, they may be more introverted than other personality types, so they may not initially seek out social interactions. Additionally, INFJs often have a lot of different interests and don't always fit easily into typical social circles. Finally, because INFJs are very analytical and rational thinkers, many people find them difficult to understand and engage with on a deep level. As a result, INFJs may struggle to build strong relationships with others.